The chase. Daniel bolted from the apartment, his heart hammering against his ribs. The faceless woman followed, her body unnaturally twisting as she slid across the floor like smoke. Wherever he ran, reflections betrayed him. Shop windows, puddles in the street, even the glass of car mirrors. Each reflection showed her closer, her smooth, blank face pressed against the glass, whispering his name. Daniel. He smashed mirrors, kicked over puddles, broke glass, but it was useless. The woman was everywhere. Part 16, The Ritual. Desperate Daniel visited the town's library, searching through dusty archives. Buried in an old newspaper article, he found Evelyn Moore's story, the woman who had destroyed her own face. There was mention of an unfinished ritual, one meant to trap her spirit forever in the mirror. It required fire, salt, and the blood of the cursed. Daniel's hands trembled. If he failed, he knew he would join the others, trapped in glass for eternity. That night, he returned to the apartment with candles, salt, and a knife. Uh, the mirror stood waiting, cracks spiderwebbed across its surface. Dozens of faces, including Claire's, pressed against the glass, their eyes begging for release. The faceless woman stood among them, like her head slowly tilting. Part 17, The Confrontation. Daniel cut his palm, letting blood drip onto the mirror. He lit the candles and chanted the words scrawled in the newspaper. The air grew heavy, the flames flickering violently. The woman stepped out of the mirror, taller than ever. Her body writhed, skin stretching and tearing as mouths and eyes tried to escape beneath it. Her voice was 1,000 voices together, screaming, "You cannot end me. I am every reflection. I am every empty face." Daniel threw the salt across the floor, trapping her inside the circle. She thrashed, clawing at the invisible barrier, her smooth face splitting open into a monstrous grin. The screaming faces inside the mirror pounded against the glass. Claire's reflection looked straight at Daniel, her mouth forming the word, "Finish it." Part 18, The Sacrifice. Daniel realized the truth. The ritual demanded not just blood, but a life. Like his. If he gave himself, maybe the others could be freed. The faceless woman lunged at him, her blank head pressing against the barrier. Daniel pressed the knife against his chest. "I won't let you take anyone else," he whispered. He plunged the blade into his heart. Blood poured onto the floor, the circle glowing brighter. The faceless woman let out an inhuman shriek, her body burning with white fire. The faces trapped in the mirror shattered free, screaming one last time before fading into silence. The glass exploded, shards flying across the room. 19. The silence. When the smoke cleared, the mirror was gone. Only fragments of glass remained, lifeless and dull. Claire's soul and the others had vanished. Freed. Daniel's body lay still, his eyes closed, but his face was gone. Smooth, pale skin covered where his features once were. Part 20, The Endless Curse. Months later, the landlord replaced the broken mirror with a new one. It looked ordinary, simple, harmless. But late at night, if someone stared long enough, they could see him. Daniel's face, trapped inside. His mouth opens in a silent scream, his eyes beg for help. And behind him, as always, stands the woman with no face, waiting for the next one who dares to look too. If you liked this story, please subscribe to the channel and like the video.